So I entered recovery when I was 17 years old. I was just starting my junior year of high school.
For Sarah Nerad, it was alcohol, marijuana, pills, cocaine, you name it. She was wrapped up in the wrong crowd while growing up in Houston, Texas.
When I entered recovery to buy a suit, because you're going to go to a lot of funerals, and that's been very true. For me and for a number of other people.
She wanted and desperately needed help.
The thought of returning to my old high school was so scary. You know, being surrounded by the same people, places, and things. And I was fortunate that I got to switch high schools.
Nerad tells me she had to get to a place that allowed her to get better, to put herself first. She graduated and went on to college at Texas Tech. She's now been in recovery for nearly 10 years and leads the collegiate recovery program at The Ohio State University. Since then, it's been her personal mission to help other young people battling their own demons.
It makes me feel so good, you know, that people want to help other young people like me and give us an opportunity to start over again and not be held back by the things that we did in our past and invest in us. I mean, that's what people did for me. They invested in me. And that's what we're going to do with this high school.
As Ohio remains at the epicenter of this drug epidemic that's sweeping through our nation, Columbus is now digging their heels into the problem and opening a recovery high school for students who are battling drug addiction. And Nerad is spearheading the movement. She tells me these schools certainly aren't new. There are about 40 of them nationwide, like Hope Academy in Indianapolis. But with Ohio's growing problem, they're needed now more than ever.
It's one thing if your kid discloses, I'm drinking and smoking pot. It's another thing when your kid comes home and says, I can't stop shooting heroin.
The school, which plans to open next fall, will look and feel like a normal high school, but the students will have access to the help they all need, counselors and addiction professionals. And so far, Nerad says the community response has been overwhelmingly positive.
And that just warms my heart, you know, that everyone is like, we need this school, it's about time. Can you open already? Like, my kid needs it. You know, because I want all the young people to know that recovery's fun. You know, this isn't the end of your life, it's the beginning.
For News 5, I'm Meg Shaw.
Columbus School set to unveil its name